hello my beautiful people, welcome back into our house of hope, a house of love, a house of unity, a house of hope, a house of motivation, and a house of encouragement. If you have not joined, kindly subscribe into our YouTube channel, subscribe, like, share, and click on the notification bell so as to get it while it's hotter. Kindly please subscribe. Many people have been asking my whereabouts after the hospital, how I was progressing, how is life after the hospital, and I'm here today in flesh, and as I promised, I will start with my full story first before I get into other activities that I want to run in this channel. So kindly feel at home, join us. This is our home, a home of happiness. Even if we go through a lot in life, no matter what we are going through in life, we'll be here smiling and giving hope and encouraging each other during the difficult times that that one of us might be undergoing. This is a family home. So guys, before I even continue with my story, I am here to tell you, to encourage you, that you know yourself. When there is a change in your body, you are the first one to know. Kindly do checkups. Regular checkups will help us a lot. Don't just sit there and assume things like I did. I really assumed a lot of things. I had a lot of excuses of what was happening to me before it came that I had a blood cancer which almost took away my life. But God did miracles to me. He woke me up and I survived blood cancer with only 3 units of blood. No white blood cells, no red, no platelets. And I am here, a survivor. The miracles are real. When there is God, there is hope. Where there is God, there is love. And that is why He brought me back here, at least to share with you, to give you my testimony of how it all happened. So it was just this year, after my mom's burial, when things, my life changed. It started just with tiredness, going through stairs was not easy. After sleeping, waking up to step down, I had a pain, but not that lots of pain. But I said it was because of the errands I was running back then during my mom's burial. Maybe that is the reason why I was getting tired, and perhaps that's why my body was having some pain. So I had my excuses. Then there were some lymph nodes. Anything that comes in here or in your breast, kindly don't take it for granted. Go for checkup. Run as fast as you can. Go for checkup, guys. Usilale, usikae hapo mnyamaze. Ukienda mapema utasaidika mapema. I promise you. When cancer is detected earlier, it is treatable, it is healable, and you become a survivor. So I had a lot of excuses in my body, which I will never do again in my life. I went to the first facility and I was told I had blood infection. So they were treating blood infection for some time, like 3 days. Then my health was deteriorating. I had to go for another help in another facility. Again, it was blood infection, and then they told me I had low blood count, 7 units. By then I didn't know about a story about blood. I am the first victim in my family. Nobody has ever suffered anemia or any story related to blood cancer, I am the very, very first. And for that reason, I want to open your eyes and ears. There's no one special in this world. It doesn't matter where you come from, your background, your tribe, your age, it doesn't matter. Cancer just tricks on anybody. Yes, cancer haichagui. Whether you are poor, you are a millionaire, it doesn't care. You are a child, it doesn't care. And for that reason, I'm calling on you. Just do checkup at least to detect either. But I would not pray for anyone to have what I went through, even to my worst enemy. I cannot allow it to happen even to my worst enemy. And for that reason, guys, kindly just do check up for your own benefits. So after that, now from 7 units, it was now 5.4 units. 5.4 units, that's when I was taken to Mama Lucy for the blood transfusion. I was given one, then they came to focus in the lymph nodes and forgot about my blood. Remember, by then I could not move. I was very, very much weak. I could not even change. So there I was. Then one of the neighbors who was sick told my families that if you really want to help this girl here, then you have to take her out of this hospital. I don't know why she said that, because to me sikuwa najielewa, sikuwa najijua. So akawambia hivyo, if you want to help her, just remove her out of this hospital. So my family had to look another way of how to help me. Then the nurses wrote, in fact, waliandika barua vibaya. Yeah, they said in case of anything that happens to me, immediately after I come out of that bed, they were not to be responsible. Yeah, it is okay. Then they took me to Radiant Hospital. At Radiant Hospital, at this time, even plus the 1 unit I was added, it was now from 5.4 to 3 units. There was no red, there was no platelets, and there was no white. What? When the doctor was reading about this result, it was like, "Ay, is that person alive?" I didn't take it to be me. In fact, everything that I could hear by then, I didn't put it to be me. I was referring to somebody else. Is that person really alive? Then by then I had a little energy. I called my husband in and told him that, you know what, if in case I don't make it, kindly just have my password. I gave him my password, my bank account, and my M-Pesa pin, so that in case I go, he can at least have them. And he told me, no, you are not going anywhere, you are here to stay. So I was taken to the ward, and in the ward, these the nurses really tried. They gave me transfusion after transfusion. I could not survive without transfusion. My life was just like let me put it to be a sukuma wiki seedling that needs to be transplanted. So if you don't pour it water, itakauka. Yeah, itakauka. So my life was that way. 2 bloods in the morning and at night. And my life now, here I was really feeling a lot of pain now in the whole of my body. Yeah, the treatment has started. These people, the nurses, the Radiant Hospital Pangani, you people did amazing work for me. I really salute you. You tried your level best. I cannot complain about you people. Then I was taken to Upper Hill for scan, and then MRI scan. Then from there, when we came back, I was taken to another room. I had a lot of questions, but who could answer them? No one. So I was there. I didn't know the reason why they took me immediately after the MRI. I don't know why they took me to that room, a special room. And then the following day, they told me to call my family that I'm going to get a referral again. Hapo nikashtuka. Why another? Because by this time I could walk. At least I could take a shower by my own. So I thought I was recovering. Yes, that what was in my mind, but it was not. Then my husband by then alikuwa anaenda huko Mpisha. There was some medicine alikuwa ameandikiwa aende pale Mpisha. That's where only those drugs could be got. Then I called him and told him, just come back. I'm told I'm given a referral. And then he also had gone. Then I told him, no, just come and ask for yourself, because they cannot tell me what's happening. Then he came. And he was told either to choose KU, Kenyatta, Mpisha, Aga Khan, these big hospitals. Then I was like, hey, what's really happening? Nobody wanted to tell me. I called the nurse, kindly talk to the doctor and tell him I want to see him. The doctor never came until today. So discharge wakaandika faster. They had already booked, which was Kenyatta, a private wing. And there you go with your doctor, a professor. In fact, yeah, they had already booked me a professor. Everything was planned, and I thank you for that too. Then I was discharged and given a referral as well. We could not afford ambulance, which wanted 6K, so we took an Uber on my way to Kenyatta. Here, on my way from Radiant to Kenyatta, I was a lot in pain, too much headache. Remember at Radiant I got almost 18 transfusions. So 18 plus 1 that I got in Mama Lucy, that is 19. And this blood, there was no way it was coming out of. It was in my boss. I was wondering where this blood was coming. Was going, because when we reached Kenyatta again, it was reading 3 units. So I wonder what was happening in between. I wonder what was happening in my life. Then I was given some first aid there. They gave me some drips and at least tried again, and they took me into the ward. In the ward. That is another story. In our next topic, I will tell you my story in the ward at Kenyatta. Yeah, and the progress in the next topic. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe.